Mistakes. They linger. They replay in our minds like a second skin we cannot shake. Every misstep, every failure seems to define us. But mistakes are not the measure of our worth. They are moments, fleeting yet impactful, and the first step toward releasing them is to name them. Give the thought a name, even if it is just regret or fear of failure. Identifying the weight allows you to see it clearly rather than letting it drift like an invisible burden in your mind. We often become our own harshest critics. That inner voice repeats mistakes over and over. It exaggerates, it judges, and it minimizes our accomplishments. The mind holds on because it wants to protect us, to prevent us from repeating errors. It believes that remembering mistakes keeps us safe. But in reality, this clinging creates unnecessary suffering. Recognizing the voice, observing it without judgment, is the first step toward freedom. Mistakes can feel permanent. We replay them in vivid detail, imagining all the ways we could have acted differently. Our minds exaggerate consequences and amplify emotions, making a single event feel monumental. But mistakes are only part of the story. They do not define your identity. They are experiences from which you can learn. By understanding why the mind holds on, you gain the power to redirect your thoughts toward growth instead of guilt. Take a moment now to consider one lingering mistake. Name it. Acknowledge it. Recognize why it has stayed with you. Perhaps it reminds you of a time when you felt powerless or unprepared. Perhaps it highlights an area where you wished you had been different. Naming it is the first release. Giving it form allows you to observe it rather than letting it control you. The turning point comes when you shift perspective. You realize that your mistakes are not verdicts, they are lessons. They do not define you, they teach you. Each human experience carries insights, sometimes hidden until we pause and reflect. That awareness, that conscious shift, marks the moment when the weight begins to lift. Reflection is essential. Picture the mistake as an object you can place before you. Look at it clearly. Consider what it has taught you. Perhaps it has strengthened your resilience. Perhaps it has deepened your empathy. Perhaps it has clarified what matters most to you. Every mistake carries value if you choose to see it. Now let's explore practical ways to release the weight. First, pause before judging yourself. Take a deep breath and notice your thoughts without trying to change them. Observing is different from reacting. Simply noticing the weight you carry gives it less power. Second, write it down. Take a piece of paper and list the mistakes that haunt you. Seeing them on the page removes them from the endless loop in your mind. Allow yourself to write freely without judgment or editing. Third, replace harsh self-talk with supportive phrases. Instead of "I am a failure," try "I am learning and growing." Instead of "I ruined everything," try "I am capable of making better choices today." The words you repeat shape the way you perceive yourself. Fourth, focus on actionable steps. Ask yourself, what can I do differently now? How can I use this experience to move forward? Redirect your energy toward constructive action rather than endless rumination. Fifth, practice consistency. Reflection is not a one-time act. Each day, revisit your thoughts briefly. Acknowledge the lingering mistakes, learn from them, and gently set them aside. Over time, this practice strengthens your ability to release their hold. As you continue, remind yourself of your progress. Notice the moments you have acted differently because of past lessons. Celebrate small victories, no matter how minor they seem. Growth is cumulative, not instantaneous. Sometimes, mistakes linger because we fear judgment from others. But remember, everyone has regrets. Every person has moments they wish could be erased. You are not alone in carrying these thoughts. Sharing your reflections can help both you and others. If you feel comfortable, leave a comment below about a lesson you've learned from a past mistake. Your words might encourage someone else who feels trapped. Imagine your mind as a garden. Each mistake is a stone in the soil. Some are large and jagged, others small and smooth. Acknowledge each one, examine it, and decide whether it belongs in the center of your attention or on the edges. Slowly, the stones shift, the soil loosens, and you create space for growth, peace, and new ideas. Pause for a moment. Reflect on the mistakes that weigh most heavily on you. Visualize yourself placing them on a table in front of you, observing them without fear. Imagine gently picking them up one by one, examining the lesson, then placing them aside. Feel the relief that comes with this act, small though it may be. Compassion toward yourself is crucial. Mistakes do not make you less deserving of patience, kindness, or opportunity. Treat yourself with the care you would offer someone you love. When you stumble, allow yourself the same grace you would extend to another person. Now let's reinforce practical release strategies. First, breathe deeply whenever a thought resurfaces. Second, repeat a phrase that grounds you, such as "I am learning" or "This moment does not define me." Third, redirect your focus to action, something positive you can do today. Fourth, write reflections regularly, tracking progress and acknowledging growth. Fifth, celebrate small victories and efforts towards self-forgiveness. Remember, mistakes are chapters, not conclusions. Your worth is not measured by error, but by your resilience, your ability to learn, and your willingness to move forward. The weight may linger, but it will lessen as you practice awareness, reflection, and constructive action. As we close, reflect on the journey so far. You have named the weight, understood why it lingers, reached the turning point, and practiced ways to release it. Each of these steps contributes to a lighter, freer mind. If this reflection resonated with you, consider leaving a comment sharing one step you will take to release your own lingering mistakes. And if you'd like to explore more reflections like this, please like and subscribe. Your engagement helps create a space where we can all learn, grow, and release together. You are not your mistakes. They may linger, but they do not define you. Gentle reflection, awareness, and practical action allow you to find calm and clarity. Take one step today, however small, and acknowledge the courage it takes to release the weight you have carried.